she was old enough to use the internet, and now she typed it in one more time. Best places to snorkel. Gracie's favorite activity in the whole world was snorkeling. She had snorkeled exactly 3 times, once in the British Virgin Islands, where they visited Reggie, an old college friend of Dad's, and twice in the Cayman Islands, when Mom had a work trip and the whole family traveled with her. 3 times didn't sound like very much, but it had been enough for her to know that she wanted to spend the rest of her life snorkeling as often as she could. It was hard to put into words exactly why she loved snorkeling so much. Some parts were easy enough to explain. The fish. Their colors were so bright and vivid. She had already experienced so many memorable firsts, like her first fairy basslet. She had shouted into her snorkel and inhaled a mouthful of ocean. How could she not? Half magenta purple and half blazing gold. She had never seen anything like it. And its name. Fairy, because of those magical colors, and basslet, a mini bass. How cute was that? The first time she had seen a butterfly fish with a distinctive black eye spot near its tail. Her first blue tang, the most intense shade of blue ever. The first time she had actually heard a parrotfish crunching on coral. Her first sea turtle. Her first eel. Best of all was when she came across a big school of fish. It had only happened to her twice, the incredible experience of having hundreds of fish swimming around her. Both times she had stopped moving, frozen in awe as the fish flowed past her, their scales flashing and sparkling in the clear blue water, a stream of living, moving stars. Seeing ocean life through her snorkeling mask was the closest she would ever come to witnessing life on another planet. Under the waves, in the oceans that covered 3/4 of the planet, there was a different world, one that she never saw in her everyday life, one that most other people never saw at all, one that she would never get tired of exploring. It wasn't a secret, but it felt like a secret, which was very cool. The words practically typed themselves into the search box. Gracie was doing a final check just to be absolutely sure about her choice. Her dream snorkeling destination. Not the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, which was surely awesome, but Gracie thought it was too famous as a snorkeling destination. She wanted somewhere that might feel almost like it was her own special place, where she could— "Where should I put the last fish, Gracie?" Ben asked, practically shouting into her ear. "Where's the best place for it?" "In the corner," she said, without even looking. "Which corner? This one? This one that's almost empty, right? Good idea, Gracie." She clicked on a link halfway down the screen. The Maldives. Almost halfway around the world from home, south of India, east of Somalia, in the Indian Ocean. And at or near the top of every single online best snorkeling list, even though it wasn't anywhere near as well known as the Great Barrier Reef. Gracie was well aware that her family could not afford vacations in faraway places. Their trips were mostly local, in and around western New York where they lived. They would spend weekends in cabins or cottages at places like Watkins Glen or the Adirondacks. Once they had gone to the Outer Banks in North Carolina for a family reunion on Dad's side, a whole week at the beach. No one she knew had ever been to the Maldives. Her friends had probably never even heard of the place. She imagined saying, casually, of course, "Winter break? No, we didn't go skiing. We went to the Maldives." "Oh, you don't know where that is?" She wouldn't say it in a mean way, but maybe just the slightest bit boastfully. Visiting the Maldives would definitely be something to be proud of. She had been waiting forever to go snorkeling again. Last year, the family had been hoping for a return visit to see Reggie, but the trip had been canceled because something came up with Dad's work. Gracie had never in her life been so disappointed. That made it almost 3 years since the last time she had snorkeled. No way was she going to wait another